Hello, my name is Payutingi Behari, representing St. Yuva College, Jaluki. I'm a member of NSS. I will talk on the topic National Education Policy 2020 will transform education in India. The National Education Policy 2020 introduced recently is to set change the face of education ecosystem in the coming times. We may also hope to see bright young adults with innovative approach towards work and life instead of pounds of stressing over marks and mugging up bookish knowledge. The major aim of introducing and implementing the national education policy is to offer skill-oriented education in the direction of strengthening India as a global superpower. The transformation of education will modify the psyche of the coming generation as we will have an educated population armed with innovative thinking, aware of the skills needed in the local market, research oriented with an ability to give potential output. Emphasizing on equity and inclusivity, the real outcome of the national education policy would be realized when the children in poor and rural areas access to education. The National Education Policy 2020 will help students from underrepresented sections, minority community will find ways to education institutes. Since Indian students were branded as the product of rote learning system, systematic change towards innovations may prove beneficial in the long run. Increased focus on the application of a few more core concepts rather than shallow memorizations of a vast syllabus is much needed. Having championed the inclusion of 21st century skills in the curriculum, things will change. However, it depends on how it is executed. As the national education policy emphasizes on flexibility to the students by offering the exit re-entry options in HEIS, credit transfer across universities to find the best fit and making all streams equal has come as a breather for students who were getting suffocated of the watertight compartmentalization. National Education Policy 2020 envisioned an India-centered education system that contributes directly to transforming our nations sustainably into an equitable and vibrant knowledge society by providing high quality education to all. The national education policy spells long-term visions with far-reaching impact. It will strengthen the culture of inclusion, innovations, and institutions in the sphere of education. Imparting education in the mother tongue has been given emphasis in order to help young minds grow spontaneously. This will strengthen the Indian language as well as the unity of the country. Youth empowerment is essential for building a strong nation. The national education policy is the right step in this direction. Education is a public good. Everyone is a stakeholder and should therefore be invited to contribute to actualize the vision of the national education policy to make India's education system strong, inclusive, and equitable. Thank you.